Guten Abend. Ich habe dann doch tatsächlich mal wieder ein bisschen Zeit gefunden. Oh, scheiße, ein Roboter. Down, down, down. Anything goes. Ah, scheiße, ich muss irgendwo Munition herkriegen. Anything goes. So, was habe ich denn zu tun? What the fuck, das ist der Marsch der Welt.
Got it.
Just heard Crawl Out Through the Fallout. Coming to you from the jewel green, the green, the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. It's Diamond City Radio. I just wrote what I was going to play, so I guess I'll play Danny Kaye instead.
Nuka grenade? What's that denn? Okay. No, 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 no. Wow. Da ist er ganz schön verstrahlt drin. Das war nicht das S, aber eins davon war richtig.
I'm through.
Within this terminal you shall find the word of the Holy Atom, divined unto Brother Edmund, lowly scribe and follower of Atom's shining way. May you read with this... What? May you? Ach so. May you who read this find the illumination you seek. Blessed be. Praise Atom, our pilgrimage is at an end. He has blessed us with a sight ripe with his radiant power. This holy resting place of the brothers Jawad shall be our mission, where we shall build a shrine to Atom. Truly we are blessed. A group of Philistines approached, bearing promises of glad tidings and touting their wares like whores. We saw past their charade. They claimed they wished to trade with us, when all they had to offer were lies and temptations. We stayed the course and bathed the unbelievers in glorious radiation. They are with Atom now and forever. Glory unto Atom. The shrine, oh the shrine! We collect Atom's power in barrels, and the machines that once propelled the old world's outdoors. We are meager workers, not artists, but our devotion can be seen in the shrine. A place for all believers to gather and pray is here at last. Glory be to Atom. Ganz schön strahlig da drin. Was habe ich jetzt überhaupt alles eingesammelt? Ich habe keine Zeit gehabt, das anzugucken.
Smith, everybody.
Oh,
Ray Smith.
die Falle hat wohl nicht so ganz
Listening to,
funktioniert.
Diamond City Radio, if you're listening at all. Next is Ella Fitzgerald, who doesn't like it when people can't decide things, and then sings about it.
Scribe Halen of Reconnaissance Squad Gladius to any unit in transmission range. Authorization ARCS, Pharaoh 9-5. Our unit has sustained casualties, and we're running low on supplies. We're requesting support or evac from our position at Cambridge Police Station. Automated message repeating. This is Scribe Halen of Reconnaissance Squad Gladius to any unit in transmission range. Authorization ARCS, Pharaoh 9-5. Our unit has sustained casualties, and we're running low on supplies. We're requesting support or evac from our position at Cambridge Police Station. Automated message repeating. This is Scribe Halen of Reconnaissance Squad Gladius to any unit in transmission range. Authorization ARCS, Pharaoh 9-5. Our unit has sustained casualties, and we're running low on supplies. We're requesting support or evac from our position at Cambridge Police Station. Automated message repeating. This is Scribe Halen of Reconnaissance Squad Gladius to any unit in transmission range. Authorization ARCS, Pharaoh 9-5. Our unit has sustained casualties, and we're running low on supplies.
What the hell is that?
We're requesting support or evac from our position at Cambridge Police Station. Automated message. This is Scribe Halen of Reconnaissance Squad Gladius to any unit in transmission range. Authorization ARCS, Pharaoh 9-5. Our unit has sustained casualties, and we're running low on supplies. We're requesting support or evac from our position at Cambridge Police Station. This is Scribe Halen of Reconnaissance Squad Gladius to any unit in transmission range. Authorization ARCS, Pharaoh 9-5. Our unit has sustained casualties, and we're running low on supplies. We're requesting support or evac from our position at Cambridge Police Station. Automated message repeating. This is Scribe Halen of Reconnaissance Squad Gladius to any unit in transmission range. Authorization ARCS, Pharaoh 9-5. Our unit has sustained casualties, and we're running low on supplies. We're requesting support or evac from our position at Cambridge Police Station. Automated message repeating. This is Scribe Halen of Reconnaissance Squad Gladius to any unit in transmission range. Authorization ARCS, Pharaoh 9-5. Our unit has sustained casualties, and we're running low on supplies. We're requesting support or evac from our position at Cambridge Police Station. Automated message repeating. This is Scribe Halen of Reconnaissance Squad Gladius to any unit in transmission range. Authorization ARCS, Pharaoh 9-5. Our unit has sustained casualties, and we're running low on supplies. We're requesting support or evac from our position at Cambridge Police Station. Automated message repeating. This is Scribe Halen of Reconnaissance Squad Gladius to any unit in transmission range. Authorization ARCS, Pharaoh 9-5. Squad Gladius to any unit in transmission range. Authorization ARCS, Pharaoh, 9-5. Our unit has sustained casualties, and we're running low on supplies.
That's it.
We're requesting support or evac from our position at the Anchorage police station. Automated message repeated. This is Scribe Halen from Reconnaissance Squad Gladius to any unit in transmission range. Authorization ARCS, Pharaoh, 9-5. Our unit has sustained casualties, and we're running low on supplies. We're requesting support or evac from our position at the Anchorage police station. Automated message repeated.
Oh, scheiße. Sollte dringend mal was essen, glaube ich.
Scribe Halen?
Thanks for lending us a hand.
Hey there.
Try anything, and I'll cut you down.
Ganz ruhig, Junge. Ja, ich kann dir helfen.
We appreciate the assistance, civilian. But what's your business here?
Before I answer, will you tell me who you are?
In due time. If you want to remain in our compound, I suggest you answer my question first.
I'm just trying to survive out here, like everyone else.
The way you charged in and engaged those ferals, I find that a bit difficult to believe. Are you from a local settlement?
Do all these questions really matter? After all, I helped you fight those ferals.
You make a fair point. If I appear suspicious, it's because our mission here has been difficult. Since the moment we arrived in the Commonwealth, we've been constantly under fire. If you could use an extra gun on our side.
That all depends. How much are you paying?
We need allies, not opportunistic mercenaries. I have no inclination to pay for your services.
I want to help, but I don't like the secrecy. Who are you, really?
Very well. I'm Paladin Danse, Brotherhood of Steel. Over there is Scribe Halen and Knight Rhys. We're on recon duty, but I'm down a man and our supplies are running low. I've been trying to send a distress call to my superiors, but the signal's too weak to reach them.
Sir, if I may.
Proceed, Halen.
I've modified the radio tower on the roof of the police station, but I'm afraid it just isn't enough. What we need is something that will boost the signal.
Our target is ArcJet Systems, and it contains the technology we need. The deep-range transmitter. We infiltrate the facility, secure the transmitter, and bring it back here. So what do you say? You willing to lend the Brotherhood of Steel a hand?
Who are the Brotherhood of Steel?
Our order seeks to understand the nature of technology. Its power, its meaning to us as humans. And we fight to secure that power from those who would abuse it.
How did mankind abuse technology?
Before the Great War, science and technology became more of a burden than a benefit. The atom bomb, bioengineered plagues, and FEV are clear examples of the horrors that technological advancement had wrought. We're here to make sure that never happens again.
Your cause seems noble.
I'm pleased that you agree. There are very few, outside the Brotherhood, who appreciate the gravity of the situation we're facing as a species. So, what do you say? Will you help us?
No time to waste. Let's get moving.
Outstanding.
Das wollte ich, glaube ich, mal machen.
Halen, take Rhys inside and bind his wounds.
Yes, sir.
Rhys, once you're on your feet, I want you to make certain the perimeter is secure.
I'm on it.
All right, civilian. It's time to prove your worth. Head into the police station and resupply yourself. Then let me know when you're ready to begin. Let's move out, people.
All right, big guy. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Oh, das hat aber ganz schöne Erfahrung gegeben. Ganz schön crazy.
You gonna patch me up or what?
I don't know. Your prognosis looks pretty grim. Might be more humane to just take you out back and shoot you.
You're all heart, Doc.
Just quit squirming so I can get these bandages on.
Think you're some kind of hotshot?
Why are you so angry with me?
I'm not angry. I'm just letting you know where you stand. You're hired help, and that's all there is to it.
Is there any way to earn your respect?
Do what you're told. Keep your head down and your mouth shut. Now why don't you run off and see if Top needs you to do anything else?
Hi.
Why are you standing around here like there's nothing to do? Paladin Danse is waiting for you.
Field Scribe Halen, personal log entry 324A. I'm starting to wonder if joining the Brotherhood of Steel was a good choice. I originally signed up seeking protection and comradeship, but I'm worried that I've traded away a bit of my humanity in the process. The Brotherhood's message of hope for the future is idealistic and noble, but their methods leave a lot to be desired. The leadership seems especially misguided. Instead of diplomacy, they wield violent confrontation to exert control. Despite all that, I've been successfully avoiding the fighting by following the career path of a field scribe. I suppose only time will tell how long I can stand the sight of spilled blood over my own moral fiber.
Sorry about the other guys.
Why are you cutting me so much slack?
I joined the Brotherhood not too long ago. I used to be like you. Wandering alone. So I know what it feels like when every single person you bump into sticks a gun in your face. Look, it may not seem like it, but Danse is a good man. He's just all soldier. Protocol is his bread and butter. And Reese? Well, let's just say he's as hard-headed as a Mr. Gutsy. But you know what? I trust both of them with my life. Because they're good people. And that's hard to come by nowadays.
Halen?
You better get a move on. It's not a good idea to keep Paladin Danse waiting.
Whoa. Oh Hund, geh doch mal aus dem Weg, ey. Holbrook's edition logs. Camera status, blah blah. You're right on work. Oh, map updated.
Paladin.
You ready to move out?
Why establish an outpost at the police station?
Given the nature of the facility, we felt it would be tactically advantageous to search it for weapons and ammunition. The radio tower on the roof was an unexpected boon, but it obviously has its shortcomings that need to be rectified. It might not be as imposing as the Citadel back in the capital wasteland, but it suits our purposes. That's all I'm willing to divulge at this point. Are you ready to proceed with the mission?
I think so. I'm not sure.
I need you to do whatever it takes to be combat ready. Gather anything you need from the police station so we can be on our way.
Excuse me, Paladin Danse?
You ready to move out?
Ready.
Outstanding. Follow me, and try not to lag behind.
Why are you standing around here like there's nothing to do? Paladin Danse is waiting for you.
Proceed to the area designated as the Commonwealth to perform a standard long-range recon operation. Report any unusual activity using standard long-range communications to Scabbard. Extraction time undetermined. Ach du Scheiße. After several months, my squad has just crossed the border and entered the Commonwealth. We've chosen to immediately search the Boston region with the intention of finding a secure building to use as our recon headquarters. Soon after, my squad was ambushed by raiders. Night King's power armor was destroyed, and we lost some of our supplies. Fortunately, we were able to repel the attack and continue our mission. We've discovered a secure building in Cambridge that appears to be a former police station. We were able to clear the building and recover a good deal of supplies and ammunition from pre-war caches inside. According to Scribe Halen, this location is structurally sound and highly defensible. I've decided to establish our headquarters here for the time being. After Halen identified the Corvega factory in Lexington as a possible site containing viable pre-war technology, we initiated a sweep and retrieve operation. I had Dawes do a site survey until he discovered it was being held by a large force of raiders. He gave the go-ahead and we attempted to breach. As we approached, our squad was hit with gunfire. Knight Warwick was wounded, so I decided to fall back to Cambridge. During our retreat, Knight Bragg stepped on a landmine. Scribe Halen attempted to treat him, but Bragg succumbed to his wounds and died. Let it be noted for the record that Halen is to be commended for her efforts. My God. It's been 2 days since our failed operation at Corvega, and I'm sad to report that Knight Warwick has died. His gunshot wounds had left him paralyzed and internally bleeding. Scribe Halen informed me that he was suffering and had less than 5% chance of recovery. I authorized her to inject him with an overdose of painkiller and put him to rest. I'd once again like to commend Scribe Halen for her efforts in keeping Warwick alive, and for following my final orders without question. We sustained another casualty today at grid reference A113. This area contains the ruins of Boston International Airport and Fort Strong. The airport was almost completely abandoned, but Fort Strong turned out to be infested by super mutants. We were hoping to resupply at the armory there, but Night Sergeant Dawes was killed. This is the second location I've had to order a retreat from since we arrived, and the third member of my team to die. I recommend the complete bombardment of this location in the future.
Wynonie Harris.
Scribe Halen has been picking up unusual energy readings on her instruments. She claims that they are on an extreme high band spectrum frequency, which makes it highly unlikely to be pre-war in origin. The readings are also highly sporadic, only appearing for very short amount of time and at very specific locations. The decay on these signals is severe, and they seem to disappear off Halen's instruments after several hours. We don't have the equipment necessary to track these readings, so we're attempting to use triangulation to discover their point of origin. We've been attempting to contact Scabbard with the energy reading Halen has collected, but the police station's high-gain antenna was damaged by a super mutant rocket attack and we can't transmit the data. Halen is attempting to repair the antenna, but she isn't certain that we have the parts we need at this time. Sergeant Dawes deceased.
Hey.
Been stuck out here too damn long. I'm itching to see some real action.
We'll take this out. Follow me.
ArcJet is a short hike to the west. If we take this road, we should be able to avoid the larger packs of ferals infesting Cambridge. Traveling this far from the police station is a risk, but getting that transmitter up and running needs to be our top priority. If it was up to me, I'd relocate my team. But Scribe detected some disturbing energy readings in the area that need to be investigated. We don't know much about them, except that they're short-lived and broadcast on a frequency only attainable with a high level of technology. We're concerned that whoever or whatever is creating those energy readings might be a potential threat. So it's our job to investigate.
We may have a problem here.
Over there! Get him! It might surprise you to learn that my recon team isn't the first to visit the Commonwealth. Over the last 7 years, 2 other teams were sent here by the Brotherhood to gather technology. The first team's mission was a huge success. They came back with crates full of pre-war artifacts and historical documents. The second wasn't so fortunate. Shortly after they arrived, we lost contact with them, and they haven't been heard from since. As far as my team goes, we've lost 4 good men to this godforsaken waste. Been a target from the moment we arrived. But despite our setbacks, I don't intend to give up and head home, or end up missing.
Paladin Danse.
No time for chatter. I don't think we're alone.
Billy Ward and the Dominoes. Not just Billy. They were there too. So, this radio station here, we don't really make any caps, and there are well, some people help me stay in the air. People like this, squatters, own a piece of Diamond City history, and then beat people to death with it. Here's Big Maybell with a whole lot of shaking going on.
There it is. Arc jet system. There shouldn't be any exterior security, so we'll head in through the front.
Come on, play.
Listen up. We do this clean and quiet. No heroics and by the book. Understood?
Why are we at ArcJet again?
We're here to retrieve a device that will boost the signal from the radio tower at the Cambridge police station. Without it, we can't make contact with our superiors. Remember, our primary target is the deep-range transmitter. Stay focused and check your fire. I don't want to be hit by stray bullets. It was corporations like this that put the last nail in the coffin for mankind. They exploited technology for their own gains, pocketing the cash and ignoring the damage they've done. Look at these wrecks. It appears as though the facility's automated security's already been dealt with.
Is this the Brotherhood of Steel's handiwork?
Unfortunately, no. Look at the evidence. There isn't a single spent ammunition casing or drop of blood in sight. These robots were assaulted by Institute synths.
Synth? Isn't that the same as robot?
They're an abuse of technology created by the Institute. Abominations meant to improve upon humanity. It's unacceptable. They simply can't be allowed to exist.
What's the Institute?
They're a group of scientists who went underground when the Great War started. Spent the last few decades littering the Commonwealth with their technological nightmares.
It sounds like you're scared of synths.
There's a measurable difference between being frightened and being prepared. Now, let's move out. This place is a mess, but I still see a few pieces of salvage that the Brotherhood might be interested in. After we're done here, I'll have to mark this place for sweep and retrieve.
To all security personnel, I'd like to have your team get together and implement a new security strategy for the ArcJet complex. This is our first contract for the USA, and I don't intend to have any security slip-ups while we're working on the X&B booster engine. I want you to double the coverage 24 hours a day and install automated countermeasures inside the facility. I'd also like you to hire a consultant to figure out a better security password system for our terminals. The automated reset time of mailing out passwords is ridiculous. Starting tomorrow, we'll begin distributing identification badges to all employees. These badges must be worn at all times. They're infused with a low-yield radioactive isotope that will prevent our internal security turrets from accidentally shooting any of our own employees. If anyone is caught near the entrance to the engine core without a badge, we are not liable for the injuries you may sustain. The turrets will go online in 1 week, so I'd suggest you sign up for a badge as soon as possible. Sam, what the hell is going on down there? How did a member of the press get all the way past security, through the entire research facility, and into the engine core without tripping our alarms or turrets? We have a real mess on our hands, and it's gonna be your job to clean it up. I don't care how you do it, just make it all go away. If this comes back to bite us, I swear you're gonna be the one that takes the fall. To each life some rain must fall. Too much is falling in mine.
Into each life, rain must fall. I think that was Ella Fitzgerald confirming that thought. This is Diamond City Radio, and I'm, it's me, Travis. Anyway, Roy Brown he did 2 songs about Butcher P. Here's the second one.
Looks like a dead end. See if you can find a way to get that door open. I'm gonna reconnoiter the area.
Dance?
No time for questions now. We have to keep moving.
This is your annual reminder that all terminal and mainframe passwords are to be changed on a monthly basis. Failure to do so may result in automated changes, the suspension of network privileges, and/or disciplinary action. Please do your part in keeping ArcJet systems secure. Huh? According to our records, your terminal password has not been changed in 3 months. For security purposes, your password will now be reset. Your new password is 9YB3N. This is an automated message. Do not reply. Lab controls. Unable to establish a connection to the prototype. Please contact a technician for assistance.
Nice work. Let's get moving. Synth ambush. Light 'em up.
You must be.
Hostile sensor attacking technique. Shutting down. Whatever you are, I know you are out there.
Think you're clever?
Your termination is inevitable.
Damn synths have compromised most of the facility. Remain vigilant. We've got turret.
After 6 months, the United States Space Administration finally approved Octret as the contractor for the Marsshot project's propulsion and communication systems. Having my team start working on the XMB boosters before we secured the contract was a gamble, but it looks like it's going to pay off big. We have a lot of details to hash out with the agency, and we have a lot of work ahead of us, but I think this contract will finally put Octret on the map. I was fortunate to be able to add Dr. Rory McClellan to the XMB booster team today. There are a few people who can match Dr. McClellan's aptitude with nuclear propulsion systems, so this truly was a coup. It cost the company a heck of a lot of money to hire him away from his military contracting job, but I'm sure it will be well worth every dollar. We've promised the USSA that the booster would be ready at least a year before their July 2078 launch date. With Dr. McClellan at the helm, we should be able to meet that deadline with time to spare. As the holiday season approaches, it's time to take a step back and look at everything that's happened to Octret Systems this year. 5 months ago, my company was struggling to make ends meet. Now, with the XMB booster and the deep range transmitter projects in full swing, Octret appears to have received a second chance. Thanks to Dr. McClellan, we're on schedule and under budget. The USSA is thrilled with our progress and is already talking to me about future contracts after we deliver. I don't think it's possible to be ending the year on a better note. Dr. McClellan informed me that we have a problem with the XMB booster. The USSA is demanding that the engine can't exceed the straight weight allowance, but thanks to the uranium refinement system, we're a few hundred tons over. We're now 1 month behind schedule, and I'm frankly starting to panic. Dr. McClellan assures me he'll find a solution soon, but that isn't helping me get to sleep tonight. The USSA has started a public relations campaign for the Marsshot project, and Octret Systems is finding itself caught right in the middle. In the last week, I think we've fielded 15 separate interviews, with everyone asking the same questions over and over again. They all want to know when we're delivering the XMB boosters so they can take the pretty pictures of the USSA test firing it for the first time. And all I can do is keep smiling and lying through my teeth that the XMB will be delivered when it's ready. I hope Dr. McClellan solves our weight problem soon, or we're never gonna get a contract from the USSA ever again. I can't believe it, but Dr. McClellan's team finally solved the XMB's weight problem. Now all we need to do is finish tightening a few screws and hoist the thing up into the engine core. If we're lucky, we'll be able to test fire the booster right after the new year. It's funny how things seem so bleak and chaotic during the year, but it all comes together for us just in time for the holidays. We've scheduled a photo opportunity tomorrow for the XMB booster's first test firing in the engine core. We're gonna stick them all down in the control room and let them shoot their pictures through the thermoglass window after Dr. McClellan gives them a short explanation of how the booster works. The engine puts a hell of a lot of thrust, so it should be quite a spectacular show. It's been 2 weeks since the accident before the XMB booster's test firing event. Somehow, a photographer managed to wander past security and into the engine core a few hours early. Dr. McClellan was running a quick test on the booster, letting it run for only a few seconds to make sure it was ready for the demonstration, and burned the photographer into ash. Thank God no one else saw what happened. I'm having Brent take care of the remains. After all, that's why I hired him. If word of this accident goes public, we'll be shut down, and I might as well put a for sale sign out in front. All of the unrest overseas is making the USSA nervous about proceeding with the Mars Shot project. They are telling me they may have to delay a year or more, depending on what happens. If that's true, we'll just have to make do with the proceeds from the deep-range transmitter contract, of which we've already completed. I'm trying to keep everyone's spirit up around here, but it's getting harder and harder with the world falling apart around us. Hopefully, our government will work things out and we can all get back to work.
That's ahead.
Do it in the Brotherhood. Kill them all!
Likeness 1. Costs.
I'm in.
Installed new terminal in Reinhardt's office. He's demanding some serious security on it now that we've got the Mars Shot contract. I'm not sure if he's being paranoid or if he's got a real reason to worry. I'll set him up with the bets we've got for now. Okay, now I'm convinced Reinhardt is paranoid. He's had me put in automated security turrets in the main hallway outside of his office. You'd think we were working for the military instead of just the United States Space Administration.
You just heard crawl out through the fallout.
Got McClellan constantly bugging me that the mainframe keeps running out of space. I've ordered some more storage from our supplier, but we're rapidly running out of room down here for any more consoles. I might have to talk Reinhardt into letting us spill over into the office section. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Brent came down and had me pull all of the video surveillance records from the mainframe from last month. I asked if he wanted me to just make him backups, but he just grunted like he always does and demanded the originals. I have no idea what he's doing with them, and I don't want to know. As long as I keep getting a paycheck, I could care less. System Diagnostics. Oh, hatte schon platt oder was? Sirius Terminal, da war ich doch auch schon.
Perfect. Sweet.
Das ist eigentlich gar nicht so schlecht.
Nice.
Ray Smith, everybody. Ray Smith. So, this radio station here, we don't really make any caps, and there are well, some people who stay in the air. People like this. Diamond City Surplus, now open 24 hours a day. Management reserves the right to refuse service to anyone, especially since.
Sweet.
Bing Crosby, everyone. Yay.
Lab reports. I'm still trying to convince Dr. McClellan that switching from uranium to the I'm still trying to convince Dr. McClellan that switching from uranium to deuterium will yield a much higher burn-to-thrust ratio. He's concerned that the deuterium refinement will add a few months to the XMB booster schedule, but my gut says it's worth the risk. I know that Reinhardt has us all working 7 days a week on the project as it is, but I don't mind putting in the extra time if it means the booster's efficiency is improved. Well, I did the best that I could. I showed my demonstration to Dr. McClellan and he was impressed. He took my notes directly to the board and asked for a project extension, but Reinhardt said no. I don't understand why it all comes down to money. We're sending a couple of men to Mars, and we want them to get there as safely and efficiently as possible. All those bastards care about is the fact that 3 more months on the schedule will cost them a few $1,000,000, and frankly, I'm getting sick of the bottom line dictating what we do in the laboratory. After we wrap this project, I'm gonna look for work somewhere else. Now that the fuel issue's been settled, I've been moved off of the XMB boost and onto the deep range transmitter. Frankly, I think they're just pulling me off of the propulsion system because I'm the only one stupid enough to complain when things go wrong. So instead of tweaking fuel mixtures and thermodynamics calculations, they have me fine-tuning one of our glorified radios. So glad I'm wasting my nuclear physics degree on that. My task is is to increase the broadcast range on the DRT by at least 50% by the end of the month. Should be a piece of cake. Only took me 3 weeks, but I have the DRT's broadcast radius boosted by over 70%. With one of these beauties installed on the NSSA's ship, they should be able to ping a signal back and forth within 10 minutes. Now all we have to do is get the unit size down by about half so it fits inside the required volume, and I'll be finished. I hope they move me back to something more interesting after this. Round and round and round and round. I'm a wanderer.
That was Bob. If you're the kind of person who is tired of living in Diamond City and you maybe want a adventure or something, I guess you have a new option. The settlement of Sanctuary has, I guess, been founded to the northwest there. Good luck to them with, you know, the whole surviving thing. And in other news, it sounds like maybe none of them are the same news. The Minutemen were involved in this. That's the Minutemen. I thought they were kind of done for. It sounds kind of crazy, if you ask me. And if it were real, it would be super dangerous, I bet. This here is Danny Kaye.
Got it.
I stand right here.
That's it. Got it.
As requested, I've had a floor safe installed in the front office area. This should allow you to pay for any incoming deliveries or store valuables until they can be transferred to a more secure location. Let me know if you have any issues with the safe or the locking mechanism. I realize that our announcement regarding the Mousetrap project has caused quite a lot of excitement with the national media. If any members of the press are requesting statements or interviews, please direct them to our public relations department. Do not attempt to answer any questions or give any information regarding the project unless pre-authorization has been provided. Ups. Wo ist denn der Typ abgeblieben, ey? Ah, jetzt ist er wieder da.
Watch your footing. Looks like the power's out in this section. Look at this place. Scribes would have a field day in here. The transmitter should be in the control room at the top of the core, but it looks like the elevators are dead. We'll have to keep heading down for now, and find a way to get the facility's power back online. There has to be a power backup system somewhere. Scout the maintenance area off of the main chamber. I'll remain here and watch our backs.
Hell yeah.
That was Butcher Pete by Roy Brown, not the other way around. If you're the kind of person who is tired of living in Diamond City and you maybe want a adventure or something, I guess you have a new option. The settlement of Sanctuary has, I guess, been founded to the northwest there. Good luck to them with, you know, the whole surviving thing. And in other news, it sounds like maybe not other news, it's actually the same news. The Minutemen were involved in this. That's the Minutemen. I thought they were kind of done for. It sounds kind of crazy, if you ask me. And if it were real, it would be super dangerous, I bet. So, how about building more of the dominoes? This one, I mean, it's, well, I'll just play it.
Warning. Power loss detected. Engine core is offline.
Yes.
Bullshit. Alter. Gibt's doch nicht. Boah, Leute, ey. So ein Novice, warum ist denn das so schwer? Okay, einer ist richtig. Das kann es nicht sein. Das könnte... Das kann es nicht sein. Das kann es auch nicht sein. Das könnte...
That's it.
Geht doch.
Engine core power restored. Thermal engine fueled, primed, and standing by for your command. Distance closed. Engaging.
Wow, was war denn das?
Thermal engine fueled, primed, and standing by for your command. Stealth capabilities. Fascinating. Sustaining damage.
Pin them down! Maintain your position!
Commencing termination of organic life.
Send them back to hell! Burn them down!
Impossible. Actuator.
Looks like we've secured the core. Let's head up to the control room.
accepted. Commencing 5-second countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Engine firing. Test firing completed with an efficiency rating of 96.7%.
We're fortunate that the rocket engine fired instead of blowing itself apart.
Paladin Danse.
All right, check your corners and keep it quiet.
Irgendwo da oben war so eine Waffen-Workbench. Da muss ich nur hinkommen. Kann ich den ganzen Scheiß hier verscrappen.
That was the 5 stars. All.
Excuse me, Paladin Danse?
5 of them.
Keep the noise down.
Get it?
This place is crawling with hostiles.
Funny? Sort of? No. No. Okay. Not really. So, this radio station, we don't really make any taps. And, there are, well, some people help me stay in the air. People like this. Diamond City Surplus, now open 24 hours a day. Management reserves the right to refuse service to anyone, especially since... Here's, the ink spots? Maybe. I mean, the song's called... Maybe.
Going up.
It's for sure the ink spots.
I don't... Found you!
Is someone present? Reverting.
Sustain a headwind. Perception.
C. B. Protocol.
That's the last of them. Damn it. I don't see the device anywhere. Fan out and check the synth remains. They may have been after the transmitter as well. Let's get at it. We'll take the service elevator to the surface.
Oops. Fick dich.
Busted.
Ach Leute. Das ist ja albern.
Going up.
Hey.
Alter. Der Hund geht mir teilweise echt auf den Sack.
Going up.
Going up. Boah, mächtig überladen.
The bunker looks clear. Let's move out.
just heard Billie Holiday. Here's a thing. A sort of note, I guess, from a sponsor here.
Well,
in Diamond City,
that could have
and
gone
I'll,
smoother, but mission accomplished.
read it.
Smoother? I thought we did fine.
We're both alive and the transmitter's been secure. There's no need to scrutinize the details.
Everyone that you are not welcome there. Upper Stands residents.
I thought we worked well as a team.
Agreed.
Ella Fitzgerald.
It's a refreshing change to work with a civilian who can follow orders properly. That being said, I believe we have two important matters to discuss. First and foremost, if you'll hand me the deep-range transmitter, I'd like to compensate you for your assistance during this operation. I think you'll find this weapon useful. It's my own personal modification of the standard Brotherhood laser rifle. May it serve you well in battle.
Don't you need to keep it?
This isn't the only weapon at my disposal. Brotherhood soldiers always carry a backup. Now, as far as the second matter goes, I wanted to make you a proposal. We had a lot thrown at us back there. Our op could have ended in disaster, but you kept your cool and handled it like a soldier. There's no doubt in my mind that you've got what it takes. The way I see it, you've got a choice. You could spend the rest of your life wandering from place to place, trading an extra hand for a meager reward. Or, you could join the Brotherhood of Steel and make your mark on the world. So, what do you say?
What would be expected of me if I joined?
You'd be under my command, and I'd expect you to follow orders. No more mercenary work. This is the real thing. You'd have access to advanced military weapons, as well as your own personal suit of power armor. Most importantly, you'd have the Brotherhood at your back, ready to spill its own blood to keep you alive. Offer still stands. Can we count on you?
I don't know.
It's a big decision, so I understand your hesitation. If you decide you want to become one of us, you know where we are. Good luck.
Warum kann ich das nicht scrappen? So blöd. I really must confess.
Bob Crosby there. That's a good one, huh? Thank you, Bob. So, this radio station here, we don't really make any caps. And, there are, well, some people help me stay in the air. People like this. Why drink dirty radioactive water when you could have it pure and bottled?
It's okay.
Chen Kowalski's Clean Water Market, straight from the filter. Johnny Mercer is up next. I don't think this song's all that great, really, but some people like it.
were screaming again last night.
Oh. Sorry.
Do you want to talk about it?
No, I'm fine. I don't want to think about it anymore.
It's okay. I still think about him, too.
I said I'm fine. Leave me alone, June.
I'll try to make myself useful. No one wants to see a grown
Just
man
wanted to trade a
feeling
few
sorry for
things.
himself.
Just when you think you're safe, you're not. That's how they always get you.
You don't need the sight to see that you've done real good for these people.
Mama Murphy.
Come back for the sight? I need Med-X this time. Another cam, another window to look through.
Why Med-X?
It's what the site wants. Med-X is a painkiller. Strips away a lot of feeling and lets you float out into the mystery of it all.
Yeah, here you go.
Oh, it just makes everything feel good, don't it? I'm starting to see clearly. You're walking into a sea. But it's not water you're afraid of drowning in. It's something invisible, but radiant. It burns everything in it. But no, I can feel them. There's people calling out to something, chanting. They can show you the way, but they're so hard to read. Be careful around them, kid. I can't. I almost thought I couldn't breathe there. Heart's beating like no tomorrow. Gonna need to rest.
Mama Murphy.
Come back later. Need to rest before the sight can help you again.
Connie Allen there with Rocket 69.
If you're the kind of person who is tired of living in Diamond City and you maybe want a adventure or something? I guess you have a new option. The settlement of Sanctuary has, I guess, been founded to the northwest there. Good luck to them
Please,
with,
just...
you know, the whole...
I need to be alone right now.
Just looking to trade a little.
It sounds like maybe the... It's not other news, it's actually the same news. The Minutemen were involved in this.
Yeah?
That's the Minutemen.
I just want to trade a few things.
I thought they were kind of done for. It sounds kind of crazy, if you ask me.
I should have done more.
It would be super dangerous.
I hope those raiders
How about,
pay for what
some
they've
Roy
done.
Brown? This is Butcher Pete, who butchers meat.
I'd like to trade some items.
I'm sorry. I wouldn't be very good company right now.
Ja, dafür, dass ich da eigentlich irgendwann mal hin wollte am Anfang. Und dann wollte ich dahin. Naja. Aber für heute reicht es auch erstmal. Bis denne.